this one is underway here on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. First down, and they'll start with Algier. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And this will be a Falcons first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. The Falcons at 6-3 on the year. And they come in playing pretty well, 6-3 in their last 9.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. They'll try the air now with Herbert. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
Algier will try to pick it up. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. On fourth down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Saints take over first down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Carr. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And some room to run now. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 31 yards there and a first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
On second down, Kamara. And some space here. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Here we go now on first and goal. Kamara will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. They'll run it with Kamara, and he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak can have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Back to throw here, Herbert. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is taken in at the 5. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Herbert throwing again. Sliding out of the pocket. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
This is where good coaching and execution come into play, because down this close, you absolutely don't want to turn it over. Good job keeping that in mind as he escaped, bought time, and decided throwing it away was his best option.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
I thought they were onto something with their play calling. Kind of went in reverse a little bit. Threw it on 1st down, then ran it on 2nd down. Not successful either way. What play call do they come up with here on this important 3rd down try?
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Jamar Chase, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Kamara up the middle. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. And he lost 6 there on the 1st down play. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Here's Carr. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On 1st down, Carr. They'll get this out to Kamara. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Kamara trying the right side. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. To throw his car. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 28. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 24, Carr. That's out to Hill, right side complete. Touchdown, Saints. K.J. Hill, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Saints have moved out in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the 1st time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And that is caught downfield by Beckham. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. He ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
And they're going to be set up now with a ball at the 13-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. He connects quickly to Jamar Chase. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage, because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. He's at the 50, 30, 10, and he will take this this one home. It's a touchdown. It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way to the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy who made the play, he gets the points. But it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation, time in the film room, it translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On first down, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
To throw again on second down, Herbert. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Herbert back to the air. Looking left side, and it's complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before the break for Herbert. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is caught for a touchdown. Kyle Pitts as time expires in the first half. And the Falcons get a late touchdown here on the final play of the first half. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Saints out on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
This may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped at the line of scrimmage. 5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. Carr. There's Chris Olave. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Saints first down.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. 68 yards on the ground for him so far.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
Kamara gets it again on second down. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be third and about the length of the football. Carr now to throw. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he is going to have a Saints first down, as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Carr. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to run out of that one, and it's third down.
I say surprising the first there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. To throw, it's Carr. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by Richie Grant. And the Falcons are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He'll look downfield for Waller. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
They'll run for it with Algier. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throwing into the hands of Pitts here. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
A.J. Terrell coming up to make the play.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
84 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. it's Kamara. Up past the 30, second down coming up.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted. Bobby winds up falling incomplete.
That's someone's going to get him the QB1 too when he gets to the sideline. Throwing an interception. That one should have been picked. Well, let's just be honest about it. That'd be the second person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted. Like you said, the pick on the opening drive, second drive, not much better. And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Here comes the Saints punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more. But this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect him to try and take huge gamble.
He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 32 that time.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver, and as this season has gone on, he's been...
Play action. It's Herbert. Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be second down. Herbert throwing again. And that is incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
The first down line at the 34 here on third down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well. And every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Fourth down for Herbert. Desperation time. It's caught. Beckham. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Saints will have the football back. So good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their 38. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. Second down.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
Second down, and it's Kamara again. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 99 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Here's Kamara off the draw. And they see right through that defensively. Yes, he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. There's a loss of a yard, so now they deal with third.
When a draw works, thing of beauty, but when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
This offense so far on third down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Now Carr. The pass caught by Olave. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 21 yards there on third down.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. On the counter, here's Kamara. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Well, the objective there, and yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but works involved.
Yeah, exactly right. But the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball.
Touchdown! From 13 yards out. And the Saints look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter. Point after, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Herbert on 1st down now. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Herbert. He will find his man Chase complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 30 before being taken down. On 1st and 10, Herbert. That's going to be caught by Pitts. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Herbert. Oh, I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis.